marriages in Australia end with divorce. So is science the answer to creating lasting love? Well, Nine's new show, Married at First Sight, is putting this theory to the test, taking blind dates to the next level. Have a look.
I'm getting married.
When?
Very soon.
Who to?
I don't know. Yeah.
Gee,
Right.
is this real?
Yeah, it's real.
Real shock, Mum. So, the group to be Lachlan joins us now, along with psychologists from that show, Savannah Reid. Guys, welcome. Lockie, to you first. So you put it all on the line, mate, for a TV show. Can I ask you a legitimate question? Why are you doing this?
Well, there's a few reasons I did it. I mean, partly was because of a time in my life. I'd recently lost my father and been basically living out with him on a farm at Cawdor, and opportunity to meet people was very limited. And I'm sort of knowing other relationships as well, and that love can be blind. In saying that, I mean, people can see someone at a nightclub or at a bar and fall for that person purely on physical appearances and fall in love and then not have the core values that match up. So that's why I sort of thought I'd put it in the hands of the experts and give it a shot.
Must have been hard, though, to break that news to your mum and to your grandmother, right?
It was. I was a little bit nervous telling them, but in saying that, my mum's always wanted me to settle down, and my grandmother's always wanted me to get married.
You know,
Every time I see her, she's, you know,
what's
are you
interesting,
married yet? Are you going to get married?
when you said, I'm getting married, her first response, it wasn't what, it was when.
Yeah, it was a bit like that.
Yeah.
She was. I've run into her. Whenever I see her, she's, have you got a girl on the scene, or when are you getting married? You've got to get married. So she was. Although the initial reaction was a little bit taken back, I think they sort of warmed to the idea.
Let me bring you into this, because you are the science behind this, and it's not just about throwing two strangers in the room. This isn't like Tinder, although I suppose in a certain way it is. There's a process that you've gone through for this experiment.
Yeah, and a very comprehensive process we went through, myself and two colleagues. I particularly was looking at family of origin influences and what we learn in our younger years and how we bring that into adult relationships. And sometimes what we've learned in younger years works for us, and sometimes it holds us back. And I think one of the things we heard a lot of people saying to us was, whatever I've been doing hasn't worked for me. And so I'm open to trying something new. So it's a brave thing for people to come on the show. But what came up for me was the genuine desire and hope that all the individuals had in finding long-term commitment.
Lockie, I mean, tonight is the big night. We will actually see you come face to face with your bride-to-be. So what are you looking for in a partner?
I suppose I'm looking for all the normal things people are looking for. Someone who's loving, caring, loyal, someone who likes a laugh. But essentially looking for someone that I want to settle down with, have a family with, and spend the rest of my life with. So hoping this is it.
There are a few offers coming through from our control room. One of the girls up there said they'd like to date Lockie. There you go. Hashtag want to date Lockie.
Samantha, though, I want to take the heat out of this a little bit, because there's been a very controversial show because the word marriage is in the title. And you were saying on the Today Show this morning that it's just a commitment ceremony, right? They're not getting married.
Yes, so in Married at First Sight, paradoxically, because it is called Married at First Sight, they are not legally binding weddings.
It's a ceremony.
It's a commitment ceremony with an intention.
It looks a lot like a marriage.
It looks like, don't be fooled, it looks like a marriage.
And
the reason,
for them, I would think, feels a lot like a marriage.
which is why we wanted to honour the feeling of a marriage, because we didn't want this to be seen as just a dating show.
Are we mocking marriage?
I don't think so at all. I think a lot of the noise and controversy around the show really is about people caring about marriage. But to that I would say, what about de facto relationships? Does that mean those of us who are in de facto relationships are not committed to our partners?
All right, it's fascinating stuff.
It is.
Good luck. He's going to meet his new wife tonight.
Yes.
Married at First Sight.
8:40. Yes, right here on Night. I like to go with astrology. Personally, I think that's a real
That's how I met my husband.
Oh, it's a real psychologist.
There you go.
Still a couple
Science
mornings.
is a wonder, isn't it?
All the action from the Billboard Music Awards in